What is your approach to building and maintaining strong client relationships?
Building rapport, not just at a conscious level, but at an unconscious level, right? So, speaking to people in the model of the world that they communicate in. I think there's 4 major models. There's kinesthetic, audio, visual, and audio digital, which I think is more detail orientated. And I learned this through NLP. I've done a lot of courses and stuff for communication and different like unconscious kind of stuff. If you have a client and they're kinesthetic, so they're all feels, they're sitting like this and, they're like, oh, I don't feel safe, or this doesn't feel like it's going to happen. It's going to pan out. And you're like, well, everything looks good. I mean, the numbers are there. You're not talking to that person in their way of understanding. So if you're like, well, okay, let's review what we have. You got your mortgage. This is the loan amount. This is the payment amount. Does that feel like an amount that's comfortable for you to pay a month based on what you make? They're like, well, yeah. Then if that's comfortable and you feel safe, then that means you can have this home and you can create your family, and we're going to get you the MPP, and that's an extra whatever, and that's going to give you even more safety so that you can feel comfortable taking on this big investment that you're putting into your life. And then all of a sudden, that rapport at an unconscious level, the shoulders go down. They feel like, oh, this guy understands me, like he's actually taking care of me. That will go a long way, because at that point, consciously they know, but unconsciously they feel safe. And so now you're their guy. Maybe it's not about mortgages. Oh, you know what? I need to build a deck, and they're going to call you because they know that you know people and they trust you, so they'll trust them.
That's a key point of just how to communicate with the different personalities that we deal with. And I mean, you see them all. It's funny. It's like just on that point, like there's certain cultures too that communicate differently. When English isn't their first language, some cultures just tell me the direct advice here. Like, what do I need to do? Don't give me all these options. Where then there's other cultures that like, I want like 10 options.
Exactly. I'll figure it out. I'll tell you what to do. Where other ones are like, this is overwhelming. I can't handle this. Yeah. This is what I need. Figure it out.
I think your ability to relate to all different types of people, and to your point, figuring out how to communicate with them. This is, in my opinion, a really big topic as you move forward into AI and all of that stuff, is really focusing on your emotional intelligence and being able to connect and relate on just a human level. I think that is going to be a driver for people going forward, that I want to know that I'm working with somebody that knows me, understands me, has my best interest. And a lot of that just comes down to the communication aspect of it. As you progress, focusing on an emotional intelligence side is going to be key.
Absolutely, because that creates the experience. And everybody wants that, comfortable experience. They want to know that they're taken care of.